Hi Aries, this is your April 3rd through April 9th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll then do the X spread. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And at the end, we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week. We have the Page of Wands clarified by the Page of Cups. We have the Four of Cups. Then we have the Ace of Cups clarified by the Knight of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the Hierophant with the Star and the Wheel of Fortune. And we have the Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also have Taurus, Aquarius, Sagittarius, but you could be dealing with pretty much any zodiac sign. You know what, Aries, I got a confession to make. You know, I was looking at the spread, and then it dawned on me. I've seen this somewhere before. It reminds me of a fairy tale. I gotta be honest, It reminds me of a fairy tale from a childhood. Right, so here's what we have. If you've been waiting for a Prince Charming, for a knight in a shining armor coming to your life, I think your waiting is over. Okay, especially if you've been rejecting other people recently, or if you will be rejecting not serious offers during this week. By the end of the week, you will have your Prince Charming come knocking on your door. All right, that's what it looks like, seriously. I just got to be honest with you. Right, so we got the Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right. This is a card of waiting. Alright, so I think that's you waiting for your Prince Charming. Perhaps for some of you, you're dealing with just one person, and perhaps their first and a second attempt failed because they didn't look like they were serious about you, they were taking you for granted, and you're like, no, I don't accept applications from anybody who is not serious. So now, third time is the charm, and now they're going to come towards you with a very serious offer. But for most of you, I think it's just you not wanting to waste your time on not serious offers because you believe you've got your Prince Charming coming your way, right? So the Seven of Pentacles, this is you waiting, okay? And we actually start with the Page of Wands clarified by the Page of Cups, all the way to your left. So if you're dealing with just one person, this is them trying, asking you out, but they're not really serious about you. But for most of you, I think those two pages represent other people who just want to, go out on a date with you, or you could have been dealing with people who says, let's just play it by ear and see what happens. Somebody who is wishy-washy and things like that. So those two pages did not resonate with you, because the next card I came out is the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is a card of a rejection, and I think this is you either rejecting one person, if you're dealing with just one person, and you're rejecting their non-serious offers, or you're rejecting just non-serious candidates, right? However, here comes the real deal. We got the Ace of Cups clarified by the Knight of Cups. So here comes that Prince Charming. For some of you, literally, right? Just one of those two cards, either the Ace of Cups or the Knight of Cups, would have been enough for me to assume this person has a lot of feelings for you, deep feelings with you. This person is in love with you. When both of those two cards show up, especially when one clarifying the other, this person is really in love with you. Like, you've had this person at hello, this person is deeply in love with you. That's what those two cards together symbolize. The Knight of Cups could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, by the way. And the rest is history, right, Aries? Waiting is over, and in the potential outcome, we have the Hierophant with the Star and the Wheel of Fortune. We have 3 major arcana cards in this reading. All 3 of them are in the potential outcome. The Hierophant could be a Taurus you're dealing with, but the Hierophant is a card of something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. It's also a very spiritual card, right? The Star in the middle could be an Aquarius you're dealing with, but the Star is a card of a wish come true. Right? And this is something people usually wait for a long time. And that's what you've been waiting for with that Seven of Pentacles, right? And the last card that came out is the Wheel of Fortune. Could be a Sagittarius you're dealing with, but the Wheel of Fortune is the start of a new cycle, a very fortunate new cycle. Since this card showed up in the potential outcome, it's a start of a new cycle on the next level up. Right, the Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spread. So yeah, waiting is finally over. Your Prince Charming, your Knight in the Shining Armor is here, and they're deeply in love with you. And you have such an amazing potential outcome. When I see cards like that, especially when every single one of them in there is is a major arcana card, with one of them being a commitment, a marriage card, it's not really a potential Aries. I think it's gonna happen. Freedom of choice is always at play, but I think you're gonna be really happy that this person is finally in your life. All right. Therefore, I'm not even gonna bother with an extended. Really happy for you, Aries. Congratulations. Aries, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, the spread is for you. We have the Chariot, the Eight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You know what? The very first thing I thought of, Aries, was some kind of a family trip or a family vacation or a family reunion, right? 3 cards on the table besides the card on the bottom of the deck could be interpreted as cards of travel, right? The Chariot, the Eight of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune, all 3 of them could be travel cards. If it is your birthday, here he is. Happy birthday, by the way. Perhaps you're going on vacation for your birthday, or perhaps you've got people coming over for your birthday. All right, you could be getting a car for your birthday. The Chariot, the first card that came out, if I can speak, could be a card of a vehicle. Okay, the Eight of Wands is still a travel card or a card of a lot of communication. If it is your birthday, people are going to be communicating with you, wishing you a happy birthday. The Wheel of Fortune is the start of a cycle, right? So if it is your birthday, it's a new year starting for you. The Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a family card. Family, commitment, marriage, or a card of a celebration. Either way, this is an amazing spread. You know, I did not even have to clarify anything because it looks awesome. You're either going somewhere or you got people coming over. You could be getting a new car for your birthday. It could be a family vacation, you know. But it's a very positive. It's a very positive spread. The Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck is also the happily ever after card. So I would just have to assume you'll be really happy. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aries, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Three of Cups clarified by the Page of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Wands. We have the Six of Swords and the Two of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You know, whoever it is, whatever their zodiac sign is, you're not taking them back. Could be more than one person. If it is your birthday this week, happy birthday. Then people could be using that as an excuse, as a reason to reach out to you. If it's not your birthday, you still got somebody coming back to you. Let's talk about the scenarios here, right? We started with the Three of Cups, which is clarified by the Page of Pentacles. If it is your birthday this week, then the Three of Cups is your birthday celebration. If it's not your birthday, then the Three of Cups, when this person reaches out to you, they may say things like, you know what, I've got these tickets to this show, to this game, to this concert, to this party, and I thought of you. Why don't we go? Right? The Page of Pentacles clarifying the Three of Cups, it could be those tickets. Or, you know, something tangible, something you can touch. Or if it is your birthday, it's their birthday present for you. Right? And the rest of the spread, you not wanting to have anything to do with them, right? There is no other way for me to interpret those 3 cards together. The Seven of Wands, this is you fighting this person off, standing your ground, not allowing this person back into your life. The Six of Swords, this is you turning your back to this person and moving on. You've already moved on, right? So you'll just continue in that direction, away from them. And the Two of Swords on the bottom of the deck, in this case, this is you remaining closed off when it comes to this particular individual or anybody from the past. So yeah, you're sending them all back to the past where they belong. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Aries, this week. We have the Nine of Swords clarified by the Three of Swords. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Chariot clarified by the Six of Wands. And we have the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Cancer on the table. Well, you're the Emperor on the bottom of the deck, Aries. That is your major arcana card, right? I can interpret the spread a couple of different ways. Somebody may be experiencing some financial issues, and you're going to help them out. Okay, that is scenario number one. Scenario number two, if you've been experiencing some financial issues, then you've got money coming in. Right? I don't know who is going to give you the money, but you've got money coming in, right? Or a job offer that comes in, right? So yeah, we start off with the Nine of Swords clarified by the Three of Swords. Somebody here is very stressed out, even devastated about their financial situation. It could be you or it could be somebody else. However, the next card that came out is the Knight of Pentacles. This is either you helping somebody out financially, or perhaps if the person in the Three of Swords and the Nine of Swords, that's you, then you've got money coming your way, or a job offer. The thing about the Knight of Pentacles, it's a very decent chunk of change. Right? If it is a job offer, you'll get compensated accordingly. It's something that's going to be around for a while, so it's like a full-time job, right? Things like that. And the next card that came out is the Chariot, clarified by the Six of Wands. The Chariot could be a Cancer you're dealing with. The Chariot could be a vehicle. But there is two cards in the tarot decks that could be interpreted as cards of victory and success. One of them is the Chariot, and the other one is the Six of Wands, and one clarifying the other. So that pretty much is a confirmation that, yeah, you will feel good about this. You'll either feel good about this because you're helping somebody out, or you'll feel good about this because you've got money coming in, or because you have a job coming your way. Yeah, that's what I have. All right, cool. Alright, Aries, so here's the last spread. This is what you are not expecting to happen this week. We have the Sun, clarified by the Two of Cups. We have the Nine of Cups, clarified by the Empress. We have the Four of Wands and the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Leo, Libra, or Taurus. Well, you know what? This right here is actually the happiest spread out of all five spreads. This feels even happier than the first spread, the new love spread. It could be talking about the same thing, right? But yeah, this spread right here radiates happiness. This spread's got the Sun card, the happiest card in the deck. It's clarified by the Two of Cups, which is a soulmate card. It's a card of unconditional love. The next card over is the Nine of Cups, which is a card of a wish come true. It's a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. The Empress, clarifying it, is one of the most positive cards in the deck. It's abundance in its purest form. The Empress is a mother figure, or a wife or a significant other figure. The Empress is somebody who is being put up on a pedestal, somebody who is loved, cherished, and admired, somebody who is taken care of. The Four of Wands right next to the deck is a card of a commitment of marriage. Some people call it the 1111 card. To me personally, the Four of Wands always reminds me of a wedding. The Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck is a card of victory, success. It's a card of recognition. It's a card of feeling good about yourself. And back in the day, the Six of Wands used to be called the proposal card. So, you see, it's the happiest spread out of all spreads we had in this reading. Again, it could be the same situation as we saw in the first spread, right? The new love spread. You finally got your Prince Charming coming your way. But this spread could also be interpreted as a spread of somebody who is proposing to you, right? So if you've been in a relationship and if you've been wondering if they are going to propose to you or ever going to propose to you, they're proposing to you this week. If it's your birthday this week, Aries, then you've got everything going for you. You'll feel on top of the world, right? For some of you, if you've been trying to get pregnant, you may hear some good news. The Empress is a mother figure, and then the Sun card, the first card, there is a kid riding a horse. So you can apply this as you wish, right? Then don't forget about the wish come true card, the Nine of Cups. Yeah? Amazing. Just an amazing reading. Alright, Aries, so yeah, that's what I have for you for this reading, for this week. Happy birthday to you one more time if you are celebrating this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Aries, have an amazing week.